Shalom, Megan. I'm about to get over here.
Shalom, shalom.
So your uncle just put you on, Megan. Shalom, man. Yeah. We in them times now. We didn't have to just flip the script on the lesson. This just done jumped off right now at class time. Is crazy.
Man, literally right before class.
For real. We got to talk about this. Making sure everything good. Shalom to the people that's in here. Let's get our lights up. Let's get everybody. Shalom to everybody that's in here. Shalom Dayag. About to get these lights up, videos up, all this good stuff. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it.
Jehovah God.
There we go. I see the Facebook. Okay, sharing it. About to share this on the Facebook. Jehovah God. Today, Jehovah God.
Bro, I see that on the Instagram earlier. I'm like, oh my God, that was hilarious.
Man.
Jehovah
That was
God.
hilarious.
That's how he said it. The you don't believe the Bible. Nigga was drunk as hell. Yep, everybody like, share, subscribe. Let's get in, man. People are rolling in. Breaking news, y'all. Breaking news. This is on the flow. This is what we've been waiting on, man. Y'all already know the beasts of the Middle East. This is about to get everything popping. Damn Amalekites. We gotta talk about it. So we sharing out, just sharing on Facebook. Prophecy, man. So look, without further ado, man, I'm gonna salute in and then we gonna get to it. First and foremost, I want to say call hello Yahawah Bahashim Hamashayac Yahawah, and that's all praise to the Most High God, whose real name is Yahawah. We do so in the name of His Son, who the world instantly calls Jesus Christ, whose real name is Yahawah Mashiach in the Paleo Hebrew. I'm your brother Ratazian. We are Yahawah's law keepers, aka YLK. Until Judgment Day, here to prophesy the uplifting of the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, and to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom and everything that comes with it. And hopefully this is a part of it we're going to go into today. But to prophesy the wicked downfall of Mystery Babylon, America, Sodom and Egypt, the mother of harlots. And you know what I mean? This whore that sits on many waters. All praise to the Most High, man. We ain't gonna be too long-winded. Shalom to everybody's in here. Let's get our lights up. Let's get these subscribers. Make sure you got that bell on. Say what's up if you can comment. Let us know what's up. Let us know what you see. Talk to us, man, because if stuff really heat up, these might be some of the last few times that we might be able to even do this stuff. You know what I mean? So we have to, cherish every day like it's your last right now, the times we're going into, man, because you never know. There's stuff going on even through the spirit. So we gonna have to endure people, put our faith and our hope into God, and and everything gonna work out for you, Lord willing. So with that, I yield. My brothers here as always like to introduce themselves. We're gonna get right to it.
Khan, it's your brother Shabi Yahawah. Back at it again with my Akia, man. Shalom to the chat and everybody watching right now, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to our live class, our shorts, our videos that we upload, and just share some love around. And I'm saying YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all of that, man. Some great times we living in. This should just be another faith booster and to continuously show us that the Bible is real, right? And it's coming to pass right before our eyes. And it's a time just to wait on God, man. Just to wait patiently on God, man. His word is true. Everything that we read, it is true, and it will come to pass, man. And it warms my heart to see these things, man. I'm happily excited, right? Happily excited.
Shalom, family. It's your brother Kanya. I mean, all praises, man. We living in some exciting times, some blessed times to see to see what seems to be the fall of this place, man. We see all the uproars of the people. We seeing all manner of chaos going around, man. Division. It's all praises, bro. We seeing the fall of this wicked kingdom, and Lord willing, man, we the hopeful elect, man. Lord willing, all praises, man.
That's right.
That's right.
I kind of want to really start off with this Matthew 24?
Well, let me start off with this Habakkuk first, then you can get that Matthew
Yeah.
24. Let's just get Habakkuk 2 real quick, and then definitely go into the Matthew 24 because he quoted it. I see both of y'all, so that's cool. We have people loading up their clips. Which one? Who got it first?
I got it up.
And then Kanye, you can be loading your clip because I do see yours in there, and that's what we need.
I'm gonna start at verse 2. Just the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 2. And Yahawah answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
Yeah, right now. So this is the stuff that we've been looking for. The Most High told us everything that we should be looking for. He wrote it plain upon tables, which we have right here, these scriptures. This is our wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. He told us what's going to be happening, right? And he said at the end, you're going to start to see it. We're going to start to see these things come to pass, man. We are in the end of days. I'm talking about even on a regular basis, man. Stuff has been happening, man. The curtain is ripped right now. The spiritual realm and it's getting so close to this physical realm, and Yahawah is about to reveal himself to everyone. And it's just some people are going to know him by his love and by his mercy and by his protection and his covering. Those people will be the elect. Everyone is not the elect. They're going to have to know who he is after death by pain and suffering, agony, gnashing of teeth, confusion, loss, being in darkness, man, and really not knowing nothing, man. They're going to know who he is with his great demon-like power. And that's going to be a scary thing to see him as. And then, like I said, our Lord and Savior, Yahawah, he told us other things going to be happening. So we can dig deep into this, man, if you want to get that real quick or wherever you're going.
I want to grab this real quick, right? This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 24. For Yahawah, thy power is a consuming fire, even a jealous God. So like the brother was saying, certain people go know the Lord from blessings, from prosperity, from abundance, and all of these great things, right? But other people are going to know him as a consuming fire, because this is what they about to be turned into or thrown into, the lake of fire, right? I wanted to bring that out. I'm about to grab this Matthew 24.
Wait, it's one more before you get that, because as I kind of said it. Dang, it's one in Psalms. Is it Psalm 65?
Paraphrase it one more time.
It was saying like how the Lord is terrible in his ways, and that's what they about to see.
Let me see if I can just keep it.
I know it was one in Psalms for sure, but
is it 66?
47 and 2.
47 and 2. We can get 47 and 2 for sure.
Yep. Just the book of Psalms, chapter 47 and 2. For Yahawah Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth.
Exactly, and they're about to really see it. Like when you really think about terrible, let's see what that is for terrible there.
God. Yahar or Yarah. To fear, revere, be afraid. To fear, be afraid. To stand in awe, be awed. Reverence, respect. To be fearful, be dreadful, be feared. To cause astonishment, to inspire reverence or godly fear, awe.
Yeah. Look, to make afraid, to terrify, to shoot, to pour, morally to revere, to fear. Man. Causatively to frighten, affright, be made afraid, dreadful, put in fearful. That is crazy.
Fearfully, fearing, be had in, reverence end.
Man, you go back and just get a little bit more on that 47.
Wow.
This is what he about to do. This is what he This is completely out of order. Babylon, the land of confusion. This place is confusion in every single way. And the Most High is putting everything in order. And look what he's about to do for the law, for the Israelites. This is what he's about to do.
That's right. Verse 3. He shall subdue the people under us and the nations under our feet. He shall choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob, whom he loved, Selah.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. So even there, he choosing everyone's inheritance. So even that comes with what you receive on this. Like what you inherit, whether it be good or bad, the Most High chose that for your demise is going to be something crazy. Or or your blessings, whatever you receive, that's what you're going to do. He's choosing it for you, bro. Especially, the Israelites, of course, they're going to see all good. The lost sheep, the chosen ones, the elect. But look, we can get a little bit more on this. And I already know, man. I definitely want y'all to go into this Matthew 24 for sure.
God. I'm gonna keep going. Verse 4. He showed Slakia. Verse 5. God is going up with a shout. Yahawah with the sound of a trumpet. Sing praises to God. Sing praises. Sing praises to our King. Sing praises. For God is King of all the earth. Sing ye praises with understanding.
Oof.
God reigneth over the heathen. God sitteth upon the throne of his holiness. The princes of the people are gathered together, even the people of God of Abraham. For the shields of the earth belong unto God. He is greatly exalted.
Bro, now that was just so much singing praise. This is what everybody needs to be doing right now. Because when we go into what Yahawah said, the things that we be looking for, is going to be evident that we are in the end. All these things are happening. So sing praises. Call Halal Yahawah Bahashem Hamashayacha Yahawah. Because everything that happens, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent, he is doing it. If somebody dies, if somebody off themselves, if somebody press a button, if somebody do anything, the Most High is in charge of all of that. He reigned over everybody, and he's about to start to make these moves, and it's about to be evident because he said he's going to do a lot. He's going to speed up things for the let's say. It's going to be so much things, and we about to let the Bible speak. I'm not even going to jump the gun, man. We can get to it, but this is just powerful. God ruleth over everybody. He ruleth in the kingdom of men. This is his story, and it's going to happen his way. Ain't no other way around it.
That's right. That is right. Kanye, you can probably just start at the top, but y'all see what they say, right? The signs of Yahawah or Hamashiach's return. This is what we're about to read about, and this is how we're going to be able to identify, right, what Habakkuk is saying. Though it tarry, wait for it, because in the end it shall speak. And these things right here are speaking, right? You go ahead, Kanye.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 1. And Yahawah went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to shew him the buildings of the temple. And Yahawah said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. As he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, what shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? Verse 4. And Yahawah answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many.
Right. So you see this, Salakia. So this is the first sign that he's telling us to be aware of, right? To not be deceived in this world. Many shall come in his name, saying they're the chosen one, the anointed, they are the Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And we are seeing this right now, right? With a ton of people. Yaju, for example, and his followers. Man, they still out here smoking weed. This is complete madness. And he's deceiving people. Right. Black him out. Right. This is the first thing that our Lord and Savior Yahawah Hamashayacha told us to watch out for, right? To not be deceived. Right. Keep going.
Verse 6. Ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Right. And this is what we're seeing right now. This is another thing that we have to watch out for, the wars. We have been hearing about wars, and we have been seeing wars for years and years now, right? But like he said, what? He said, see that you be not troubled. We got to sit back and relax when we see these things, right? Because all of these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And he going to get to it, right? Keep going.
It says.
It's a lot.
Verse 7. It says, for nation shall rise against nation.
Right. Nation against nation. We got Israel versus Iran. We got Russia versus Ukraine. We got North Korea, or is it? Yeah, I think it's North Korea versus who they beefing with?
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, United States, they beefing with a lot of South Korea, Taiwan. They beefing with a lot of people, right? China versus USA. You got Pakistan versus India. You got all of these things coming against each other, right? Keep going.
God. It says, "In kingdom against kingdom,
Right?
and there shall be famines,
Mm.
and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places."
Right. And this is what we're seeing. We're seeing famines. We're seeing over the past years, and I think I seen recently, not too long ago, like this week for sure, I seen one of the grocery stores with all the shelves empty. Right. We've seen pesticides, right? See, I don't even want to say it, but the jab,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And all of that stuff, earthquakes, right? They say it was just an earthquake this week for a 3.3 magnitude in California during the time of the protest, right? In diverse places, right? Keep going.
God, Salaki, I think I just seen a report that Iran already launched some retaliatory missiles and stuff. That's crazy.
Man.
All praises.
Oh God. Yeah. Salaki, I'm gonna keep going.
Y'all know you good, Salaki. I'm gonna just show a couple of these as well. Let me pull this up real quick.
Oh yeah. Let's show some. So we definitely got a lot to talk about. We ain't got to rush it. We got a lot to talk about.
Man.
It's
right
a lot
here.
that got to come out.
6 minutes ago, Iran's leadership is holding a high-level security meeting, according to Reuters. Let me zoom in a little bit for the audience. Right, let's go scroll down. Fox to Detroit. Explosions are thundering across Iran's capital as Israel claimed it was attacking the country.
Ooh.
Right.
I wonder if they got any of the live stuff though, like when it's landing.
This is a video of the building in Iran. Who was it?
And what's crazy is this happening all after, because I don't know if you remember, people, if y'all don't know, but America has been going back and forth trying to come to some type of compromise with Iran, basically with their uranium programs and how they're doing about their nuclear program stuff, right? So they've been trying to come to terms, and then Iran finally said something. Maybe it could have been less than a week ago, but they said they'll agree to minimize their production if they take the nukes out of Israel. And all Israel think they Kendrick Lamar, so they hear his name, hear their name being said, and now they're just reacting. And you know what I mean? And this is crazy because they're really pimping America out. So now it's like America is going to be in something. And then Iran has all these allies, the BRICS nations behind them, Russia, India, China, North Korea is with them. So this is really like really dire, man. And it really can start to go down like fast. We can start to see things change dramatically.
That's right.
Quick.
I seen a post, I think it was yesterday. They said all because of this war, oil then shot up 5% in like a few hours.
Oh, it's gonna shoot up more.
Going up.
And he fucked this building up. Oh.
Damn, state of emergency 6 minutes ago. Ban on all activities save for essential businesses. Israel prepares for Iranian counterstrike. So they understand this is, hey, it's a back and forth now.
Yep. They know they hit them. What to say? Operation Strength of Lion, Israel Defense statement, short and summary in English. The IDF launched a preemptive targeted aerial strike on Iran's nuclear program under orders from the political leadership. Dozens of Israeli warplanes struck multiple military and nuclear-related targets across Iran. The strike was in response to Iran's escalating aggression and its rapid progression toward a nuclear weapon. So they're trying to stop them from getting nukes, knowing that they already got nukes. Damn devil. Right?
Finish it out.
It says the IDF warns that Iran's regime has financed and directed terror against Israel through proxies like Hamas and was directly responsible for missile attacks on Israel. The Iranian regime has publicly called for Israel's destruction and poses an existential threat with its weapons of mass destruction. The Israeli public must follow home front command instructions. Civil defense is a key element in the ongoing operation. The IDF is prepared for further action, both defensively and offensively, and will act wherever necessary to protect Israeli citizens.
That means nothing is off the table.
Yeah, they almost doubled down on it. If Iran is strike, they may strike again.
Yeah,
with that last one.
Offensively and defensively.
Further action.
What you want to do?
Yeah, what you want to do?
We making our moves. Now it's your move. Wow.
This can go however you want it to go.
Look at that. Reports of a new wave of jets entering Iraqi airspace. Soon, Iran. Wow. Look at them.
U.S. had no rule in Israel strikes on Iran, Fox News reports. That might be a damn lie.
Yeah, they're trying to play it cool. Whether they did or not, what you gonna do? You gonna lead them out there to drop? Because if the bricks start to get in there, what are you gonna do, America? They have you in their back pocket. You ain't telling Ben Yahoo nothing. So this shit, oh man, all praise to the Most High. Call Lord Yahawah Hamashayach. And what makes it so spiritual, family? This is right after a strawberry moon or a blood moon. This is literally days after a Sabbath and a sign from heaven, because that's what he said that there would be before. And that's all this stuff, which we're going to go more into that. But I just want to make mention of it.
God, I'm about to get back to this. We go see if it update about every 15 minutes or so like that throughout this live class, see what's going on. Right. You can pick back up at 8.
All right, verse 8 says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you.
It's a lot. But like Christ said, right? All of these things above, right? The rumors of war, the pestilences, all of these things that we have been seeing over the past few years, all of these is the beginning of sorrows, right? These are things we've been seeing. This is the beginning. We've been hearing about wars and Russia and Ukraine and NATO and China being involved, right? All of these are the beginning of sorrows, right? So we ain't even seen nothing yet, right? Keep going. You can start back
at verse 9. Says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
Right? Talking about the disciples.
Says, and then many shall be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another.
So we think about right here. So now people are about to start turning on people in these last days, right? Being offended, right? People are hating the Israelites and hating what they teach. We are telling people to be righteous, and they hate that, right? Because this word is filled with darkness, and people are going to be offended at the truth, right? This is what Paul said in Galatians 4:16. Am I therefore your enemy because I tell you the truth? Right? These are the things that's going to be happening. Keep going.
And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. And because iniquity,
no, you go ahead.
God says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Right? And this is what I didn't see on a daily basis. I didn't see like 5 shootings in Detroit every other day for this whole week. I done seen 4 people get shot. I done seen 3 people get shot, 1 federally. I done seen the damn a woman shot at a tow truck man trying to repo her car. She shot him. The police came up and pulled up and shot her. Right? Because iniquity is abounding. All of this wickedness that we see going around, man. Now, let's see what this word means, right? We about to dive off into this iniquity, right? It is abounding, right? What is coming to a lot, right?
Shall abound.
The condition without law, because of violating it, contempt and violation of law, iniquity, wickedness. So when people break the laws of God, the love of many shall wax cold. Once people become more and more sinful, the damn alphabet community, they then turn God's covenant with us, telling us that he won't flood the world until what? Until LGBTQ and all of this madness. This is wickedness abounding. And this is why people have to be put to death. And this is why people are being put to death. Because with this continuously abounding, the love of many shall wax cold. People are not going to love each other. People are not going to care for each other. And none of this. Right? These are the things that we are seeing. These are all of the things that we are seeing today. Right?
Man, people out here, parents have been shooting each other. You've been hearing about a child shooting at their parents, mother shooting at the child, grandparents doing this and that. People are abandoning babies. I mean, measures and it's only going to get worse, like you said, because it's going to wax worse and worse. People are not loving anybody. There's not love being talked about here. They're promoting fornication and whoredom. And, abominable things, spinning the block, getting switches. Don't forget nobody. Go again, smoke on their dead homies. Do all of that. There's nothing good here that this world has to offer us, and that's what it is, waxing cold, man.
Yep.
Literally.
No love.
Literally. No love. All because people want to be wicked. And this is why this place has to get judged. This is why all of these things must happen. Like Christ said, man. You could keep going.
God. Verse 12 or verse 13, Salakia says, but he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved.
That's right. That's right. And this is why we got to continuously pray day in and day out that we are worthy to escape these things that are going to come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man, Hamashayac Yahawah. That's Luke 21:36. This is a daily prayer that I pray, and I pray and I believe that my prayers are going to be answered. Right.
Another thing to you Christians, you're not saved yet. Nobody is saved yet. That's the thing about it. This is coming. It's about to be hell on earth. That's what we're going to be looking to be saved from this hellhole that you are in, that you made yourself comfortable in, that you made yourself think that you're winning, that you've propped it up. And this place has done nothing but destroyed our people for centuries at this point.
That's right.
That's all this place has done. And this place needs to be destroyed.
That's right. You get that verse 14, Kanya.
Verse 14 says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations.
Right. This gospel. Salat. I was going to say this gospel, right? Who are the true biblical Israelites? Who are the promises for? And all of this. This is the gospel. This is what has to be preached to the ends of the earth, right? Then what, Kanya?
And then shall the end come.
That's right. So then that's when the end gonna come. When everybody realize who the so-called, who all the heathens been oppressing, when everybody realize that we are who we are and we haven't been lied and all of this stuff, this is when the end shall come, right? When everybody recognize who they've been afflicted, right? And they gonna have to deal with that judgment when that end come, right? Let me see if there's some more on this. Yep.
Man, yeah, that too. That's another thing. And you're about to see a lot more. It ain't even about to be no funeral flowers. This is gonna be, they ain't gonna have nowhere to put these bodies in a minute, man. People about to be getting tossed in incinerators or put in shallow graves soon. Like it's not about to be nothing. In a minute you're gonna be stepping on bodies. It's about to get bad out here.
That's right. You could start it. You could pick up at verse 21.
Still in Matthew 24 and verse 21. It says, for then shall be great tribulation,
right?
Such as was
the great tribulation, right? The things we are seeing now, right? Pestilence, famines, and all of these things are going to be happening, right? Earthquakes in diverse places and all of this stuff. This is the great tribulation that's coming before the plagues, right? It's going to be tribulation before the plagues, right? Keep going.
Such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be.
Think about that, right? And we know in the Matthew 24, this is dual fulfillment because this is applying to 70 AD and the time of when his second coming is coming, right? Keep going.
It says, verse 22, say, except those days be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved.
Ooh. And that's another thing. That's so spiritual. Can't y'all tell these months are flying off the calendar? Don't you see that? Like we are already over the halfway point of 2025, so-called. These days are happening. He's going to speed up stuff. So that's what I'm saying. Even when we brought out, make no tarrying, it will not tarry. He's about to make stuff happen. He's been waiting long enough. And you know what I mean? And shit, we tired over here. Everybody is tired. I've never seen so many people with jobs and occupations and everything we doing just talk about they're just tired of this situation that they're in. They're tired of the lives, the way we're set up, because we are not living. All of us are subject to payments. We are subject to paying taxes. We are subject to a damn job. We are slaves to our bills, to our lives, to everything. And this place is nothing. And bro, it has to be shortened. As I said, nobody would make it because they're polluting our food. They're polluting the skies. They're polluting our thoughts, our music. Everywhere we look, what we watch, they're polluting us in every single way. We need salvation. We need it.
That's right.
That's right.
And I just wanted to touch on this as well, right? And this is how we know that nobody is saved, right here, because he say, except those days be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved.
Oof.
So that means all the way into the end, nobody is saved because those days has to be shortened for the Lord to return to save people.
That part,
right?
No, that's fire, shop. And even look what Megan said. He ain't lying, bro. Yo, my grandparents used to always say you ain't gonna know the seasons. Middle of the year, and we just got out of winter for real.
Man,
like, what the hell? This shit can go cold any day still. Like you ain't gonna be surprised at a 50-degree day, a 40-degree day at this point. It don't even matter.
Man, for real. Keep going.
Continue on in verse 22. It says, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Right? For the chosen, for the people that's chosen to escape these things, the Most High God is going to shorten those days so they can be saved, right? Because with Babylon ruling the world, everybody would die, according to Yahawah Hamashayacha, right? Keep going.
Verse 23. Then, if any man shall say unto you, lo, here is a Mashiach, or there, believe it not. For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, and so much that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
Right? And Christ is doubling down again and telling us, don't be deceived by these people. Don't be deceived by these false Christs. Don't be deceived by these false prophets. People that's out here lying to you and telling you things that contradicts the damn Bible. Right? All of these things, I be watching debates and I just don't be understanding, but I do at the same time because the scriptures tell us a lot of people are blind. A lot of people are believing lies because they are damned. A lot of people are damned, man. And we got to hope and pray that we are not of that, right? We got to hope and pray that we continuously walk in this righteous path, right? And that's probably why I'm gonna stop at on here. Probably stop on here. What is it more? Right, some more down here. Yeah, I think it'll be up some more down here.
Yeah, some more.
Y'all can probably butt in if y'all got any precepts though.
Mine a little bit more lengthy, so I ain't got no problem chilling.
I'm gonna just go grab this one then. I'm gonna grab a few more. You can start at 36.
Yep, that need to come out.
Yep.
Still in the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 36 now. It says, but of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only.
Right? So right here, this is another cut for them Christians saying Jesus Christ is the Most High God because he's not all-knowing, right? You can just keep going. I ain't going to go too deep on that, but keep going.
It says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be.
Right?
For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Bro, this just be so funny because it'd be like Noah was telling these people for I think what they say like over 100 years or something like that. Like he was telling these people it's about to rain, it's about to do this, it's about to do that, right? And they didn't believe him until Noah entered that ark. They didn't believe him. So we got to really just think about this. Like all the people we talk to, there's a lot of people that's not going to believe us because it's not meant for them, right? Until that day crack, until that sky crack. That's when people go start looking for who was out here teaching, right? Keep going.
Verse 39.
Yep.
It says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Right there, right? It's gonna be just as the days of Noah. People gonna be out here chilling, eating, drinking, marrying, and giving in marriage until that day. So it just show you, like Christ is showing that clear example. People are still going to be under a strong delusion all the way up until his coming. Right?
No, for real. People about to be out here looting. They about to be thinking shit all sweet because it's definitely going to be chaos here. They're going to be out here just doing what they want to do. Let's go and drink. It's another pandemic part 2. It's not about to be that though. It ain't about to be like it was that time where you thought that it's about to be chaos. This would be the time that you should be looking to get close to God right now, to seek him, to understand his ways, to understand what is required and obligated for you as a child of the Most High God. If you're not doing that, you're not prepping in no other way. Ain't no amount of food you put up is going to help you. Ain't no amount of guns, clips, and bullets. But it's the amount of praying, the amount of fasting, the amount of seeking, the amount of keeping his commandments, and the amount of faith. That's the only thing that's going to save us, those things. Nothing else of this world that we can grasp is going to help us in any way.
That's right. You can jump down to verse 42.
Slack, I had a quick point on that too. Like you said about that, like what we need to be doing now, like because it's about to get crazy. If you can, if you can grab Isaiah 55:6,
I can grab it.
God, man, we need to be calling upon the Lord now, man. Calling upon the Lord now, because this is nothing but more wickedness, more death, famine, fire. Just more and more wickedness out here. It's not going to get better. I hope no one in their right mind believes that this place is going to get any better. This place is it's slipped off the edge. It's rolling down now. It's just a snowball effect. That snowball going to get bigger and bigger till they hit the bottom of that valley, and it's going to explode. That's all this place is, right? We can bring out that verse 6 by Kushah.
On the book of Isaiah, chapter 55 and verse 6. Seek ye Yahawah while he may be found.
See, because it's coming a time where, hey, if you didn't get right, then it's up for you. You feel me? It's just as simple as it's gonna be. Seek the Lord, it may be found, because we already understand that the Most High, he's taking account of every action, every thought of everything. So if you deny and turn your back on him, all you're really doing is forsaking yourself at the end of the day. But the Most High know he sees that. So what you think is gonna happen when all hell breaks loose? You're not gonna be defended, right? And I just me speaking as a man, I always think about this a lot, where in those times when all hell breaking loose, and the ones that they've come across, the Hebrew Israelites preaching the gospel, preaching the word, telling our people we are the children of Israel. And that time they're gonna remember, like, oh, I came across them.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen what they was talking about, but it's too late at that point. You walked in your lot. You feel me? At the end of the day, but at the end of the day, you have to seek the Lord while he may be found, because this place is on a downward spiral, and it ain't getting better. You feel me? So all praises. Right. Get back to that Matthew.
Yeah, because it's definitely some points that's about to come up that's basically speak right on this.
42. You could drop down 42.
Yep. Still in Matthew 24 and verse 42. It says, watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come.
Right. We gotta watch these prophecies. Like, what's that second? That's Sirach chapter 39, right? Blessed is a man that is occupied in prophecies. And watch of these things. We have to continuously meditate on these things and fill our mind, right? And also, 2 Peter chapter 9, measure the time diligently. We have to be occupied in prophecies, right? Yep. Day in and day out, we have to be looking for these things, because we have to be looking, right? It's gonna break it down. Keep going.
God says, but know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up.
Right. So basically, like, we can't be caught off guard. So we have to watch. Therefore, we have to really look for Yahawah to return and to gather his elect. Right. Keep going.
It says, therefore, be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh.
Right. Right. We ought to always be ready, because he'll come where you least expect it. Just like a thief. Right? When you least expect it, you can be getting off work. I done had a long day. It's the Sabbath. I'm about to go to sleep. I ain't about to read today. It'll be that day, right? If the Lord return. And this is why we got to continuously watch. You be just living your life. Oh, I done made all this money. I ain't taking no damn current events. Ain't nothing going on. There's so many other prophecies that got to be fulfilled.
Well, I don't believe in that shit. The white man wrote that. The white man wrote that book y'all talking about. The white man put all the prophecies in there.
Habakkuk shot. Can we grab that Sirach 5 and 7?
Oh, you can get that. Hold on, but we need to get a little bit more of this.
Yeah.
Because it speak on that servant. It speak on that servant. Like he said, you got to keep watching. So this is the spirit of the people that's not watching. You know what I mean? Versus the spirit that we need to be in. You know what I mean? There's a whole different type of spirit that you should be in right now. The people of the Lord is looking. We've been looking for something like this to happen. And Lord willing, we, you know what I'm saying, we be a part of that now. We continue to endure. He led us this far. We want to continue to see more things unfold and continue to give him all honor, praises, and glory. Stay ready so we don't have to get ready. Want to be a faithful servant.
That's right.
All right. Pick up at verse 45. It says, who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom the Lord have made ruler over his household, to give him meat in due season?
Right. I just want to make this quick point. I want to make this quick point. In 45, it says, faithful and wise. So it says he's faithful, he believes, and he's wise because he listens, he obeys, he's obedient. Right? Keep going.
It says, blessed is that servant, whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
Right.
Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But, and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming.
Right. Unbelieving. They're becoming unbelieving and doubtful. They're not expecting the Lord to return. They saying, oh, he taking too long. Or he delaying. He not coming. Right.
He ain't coming no time soon.
Yeah.
We got a lot of time left.
And that brings idleness. So that brings, and when you're in idleness, it leads to other things that you're looking for instead of Hamashiach Yahawah returning, right? Keep going.
And shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken. The Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of.
Damn. He'll catch him slipping.
Yep. And shall cut him asunder, and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Man, right. His portion with the hypocrites, the niggas that's talking about it, but they not doing nothing. They out here saying certain stuff and that's you main people that's in these so-called Christian churches. You pastors, you people that say you believe in Christ, but you not following one damn commandment. You out here with pork still on your pizza. You out here with seafood boils. You out here committing adultery. You out here being a homosexual, thinking that God is for you and with you. You're about to be sadly mistaken, and you about to get your portion with the hypocrites and the rest of the damn sinners, the people that's not searching and watching, being an unfaithful servant. And technically, you never was his servant, because you can only be his servant if you are faithful and wise. Otherwise, you're not a servant at all. You're a false prophet. You one of them people that he's.
I think he cut out.
You cut out.
Oh yeah, I figured it build out a little bit. It's good though. We just know they ain't no real faithful servants, man. You keep going.
Right. Now I want to make this quick point. The hypocrites. This is what the Most High God hate. Right. He hates hypocrites. He is totally against hypocrites. Right. And it's also about the people in camps. People are heard to hate their own people. People are heard to don't be doing what's required of them according to the law of God and trying to justify it. Right. Because you are telling people to get right with God, but what are you doing? Right. You talking about when I get my powers, I'm a
kill your
you feel what I'm saying? and what do the scriptures say? The scriptures say vengeance is of the Lord, right? So who are we? We are nobodies, and this is why we have to continuously be humble in these last days, man. Humility is king of our all, right? Because it's the opposite of pride.
That's right. That's right.
That's probably.
I know he said you want to make notarian. I want to get something out the Apocrypha too. If you go there,
I'm about to bring it out right now. God, notarian. God, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 5 and verse 7. It reads, "Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance."
See that? See, if you putting it off, you think it, man. It ain't gonna be tomorrow. It ain't gonna. We seeing all these signs, but it's still more shit we got to go through. You preoccupied with anything else, and your security, you're gonna be destroyed. Like he said, it's gonna be an hour where you think not. It's gonna be when you least expect it. That's why you gotta always and constantly remember to keep your oil. Keep your oil filled, man. Like you got to daily. It's daily. You got a daily refreshing. Keep your oil filled, man, because you don't want to get caught slipping, man. Don't want to get caught slipping.
Mm-hmm. God, and they say putting order from day to day. Well, I'm gonna wear my furnace tomorrow, or I ain't gonna keep the Sabbath this week. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait
for next new moon.
Yeah,
I'm gonna eat one more pork pizza before I stop, man. I gotta get me a meat lovers from Pizza Hut.
One last time. But I'm gonna roll the biggest blunt I can and just eat this meat lovers pizza, and then after that, I'm done.
Yeah,
man. I'm gonna F this nigga B one more time, man, Lord. Please forgive me. I'm gonna do it one more time.
More time. One last nut. Excuse my language.
Oh my.
Feel me? You cannot be set in a mind like this, because this is a mindset on death. This is a mindset on the flesh. And this is what we got to continuously return from in these last days, right? What you want, Ritazian?
2nd Ezra chapter 9.
God. Oh yeah, it's like it's just like Matthew 24 for real.
Literally.
Yep.
God. This is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter. You ready, Ritazian?
Yep.
God. It's the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. Then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
And that's what we told you. This is that time again. Every time the Lord's presence starts to get close, everything starts to unravel. And that's what we're seeing right now. His presence is getting closer and closer and closer. Now, what that means for you could differ, because everyone is in the hands of the Lord, right? And he said for the righteous, if the righteous is in his hand, there's nobody that can pluck you out of his hands, right? But think about it. If you are in his hand and you're a wicked person, he said there's a fearful thing that falls in the hands of the living God. You see what I'm saying? The Most High is about a perfect balance. So right now he's about to visit and he's about to do some things, and you're about to see things happening, just like we said in Matthew 24, but it gives us a little more, right? We can keep going.
Verse 3. Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. Verse 4. Then shalt thou will understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
So this is nothing new to the Most High. It was at an appointed time for us. The Most High had this set from the beginning. All this stuff was going to happen. And it's like you said, uproars of the people. Y'all see what's going on in California right now? They over there setting that place ablaze. It's basically on martial law. They have curfew. There's people out there. They have the military out there. They have the National Guard. They have the Marines. It's people out there with bricks. They're looting all the stores. They're setting stuff on fire. It's now moved over to New York. There's people out there in uproars. In all the major cities, you're seeing it. Even in our jobs and stuff right here, you're seeing all type of conflicts. It look like it's about to be a civil war going up. People are in an uproar state. And this is what he said we was going to see, right? And this has been since the beginning, right? And we can keep going. Look what else he says.
Verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
Clearly.
Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved shall be able to.
No, they saved already.
And everyone that shall be saved, and shall be able to escape by his works.
Hold on, brother. I don't need to keep the commandments. What works? What works?
Escape by his works.
Okay.
And by faith.
Yeah.
Whereby ye have believed.
What these people gonna be saved from? What's they about to do?
Salat.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Salakia.
Con.
Verse 8 shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
See, and even the people that make it, they are preserved. They're going to be set aside from the said perils. Perils is trouble, it's destruction, it's the things that's coming to this place because the people that's been set aside from the beginning, he's already tried them in the fire. Now, this fire right here that there's about to see is about to destroy these people that haven't been tried, that haven't been tested. They are about to burn up in it, man. It's messed up. With people out here, it's going to be so much going on. People are going to be eating their own babies. The scripture said it. People are going to be taking their own lives. People are going to be taking the lives of their friends. They're going to be doing all type of wickedness. It's about to be some perilous times that we're going into. But the people that's doing what's pleasing to the Lord, that's delighting in his ways, they are going to be preserved from the said perils and all these troubles because they have been sanctified from the beginning. Now look what everybody else does. Let's get verse 9. Look what the other people that's contrary.
Verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways. And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments.
They're going to be in hell. When you hear about that hell and torment, that's what they're about to be because you cast away his ways. You despised his ways. You abused his ways by thinking that you knew something, that I could just believe in Christ and be as wicked as I want to. That's abusing his ways. That's trying to take advantage of a beautiful gift of our Redeemer that died for our sins, that we can repent from the wickedness that we've done. You're abusing his ways by thinking that you're just going to get a pass by saying you believe. But up a couple of verses, it said they're going to be saved by their works and by their faith in which they believe, because you're going to have works if you believe, right? And let's keep going to look. It speaks even more.
God, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. It says, and they that have loathed my law while they yet had while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it.
Oh my goodness, you despise the law while we trying to tell people to repent and get right with God right now. We telling them that the law is what, you know what I mean? Not only that, like, of course, the law shows our wisdom. Us keeping the law shows it, right? You know what I mean? It's not the only thing that's going to make us righteous, because we need Yahawah. We need both, right? Yahawah had to die for us to even be able to come back to be righteous, to be able to come back to God. But we understand we have to walk in the ways because that's what God set up. But you loathe that part. We can't keep all them damn laws. God, that's the Old Testament. Oh, I despise that. I refuse to stop eating this food. Well, okay. So what's about to happen to you? Because you didn't understand what we were trying to do, but you despised it. What does verse 12 say that's going to happen to you people?
God, the same must know it after death by pain.
That's what you about to know, right? And there's no way around it. You about to know, you about to die, and it's about to be painful. It ain't about to be quick and easy for you. People ain't about to be dying and they sleep no more. People are about to be tormented.
God. And so you want it?
Yeah, yep.
God.
For real.
I'm about to grab this other chapter. Oh no, it was this one real quick.
So you good. After that, you
It's the book of 15. Second Esdras, chapter 8 and verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for a few. Verse 2. I will tell thee a multitude, Esdras, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh of. Even so is the course of this present world. There be many created, but few shall be saved.
See, this world is made for many, but the one to come for few.
That's right.
That should let you know it's exclusive. You can't be following along with the world, doing what the world do, and think you about to make it into the next world. It ain't gonna work like that. You gotta be obedient to the Most High, and that's letting you know it's gonna be few. It's gonna be few out of this world that's gonna do it. In relation to this world, we should show you that's the way to go. You feel me? Opposite of this world, but Bible Kushab, you can grab chapter 15.
Yo, I was thinking the same thing, bro. That has to come out too.
Man,
it has to come out.
Because
You said somebody playing the tarry. I do hear that too.
Man,
I didn't know if y'all could hear it.
It sound like Paperboy. Dog, I remember Paperboy back in the day. Making these youngers don't know about no Paperboy.
Man, God, man, it's a lot on here. We probably read that.
Yeah, you got to green out from the top. It's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Bring that up, Bible Kushab.
Ooh, you know what I mean? It just got to come out.
Yeah, shit, I'll bring it out. This is the book of Second Ezra.
No, I can read it because you asked for it.
Okay.
Book of Second Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
They are faithful and true. So that means it's going to happen, and we seeing it. We seeing examples of the just the chaos in the world, the iniquity growing. We seeing the examples of the unrest in the world and just the division. We're seeing all these things, the wars, rumors of wars. We're seeing everything play out just as the scriptures have described them. They are faithful and true. So there's no reason to doubt anything. If we seeing this, you feel me? And this is geared towards the heathen and what they're going through. You don't think the Most High is gonna protect you? Like it should be no reason to doubt anything. Like we already we're seeing these prophecies unfold before our eyes. We walking in prophecy. When we go on to the highways and byways and tell our people that we're not Black, Hispanic, Native Americans, that we the children of God, that's fulfilling prophecy. Baruch 2:30, right? We can keep going.
Verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
He telling you, don't worry about what these people planning. It's gonna come to naught. So all the unfaithful, those that don't believe, they're gonna die. They're gonna die in their unfaithfulness. Right?
Literally.
Verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the earth, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Ain't that what we seeing right now? We seeing the sword, famine, death, and destruction coming upon this world, man. It's rising up. This is their wickedness has polluted the whole earth. And what is the chief place of wickedness right now, bro? America. We see this place, right? But he telling you don't worry about none of what's going on with these people, right? Because they gonna get their judgment. All right, you keep going.
God. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
You see that? And this is a matter of fact, give verse 9.
And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
And this place is filled with the blood of the innocent. This place is filled with the blood of the saints, and it's polluted. Right. And what did the Most High say? The only way to cleanse the land, we just brought this out at camp, is by the blood of him that shed it. This place has to get destroyed. It's only right. And the Most High said he's going to avenge them. The Most High is fighting for us, man. We got nothing to worry about. We know this place is coming to an end. We are happy. We rejoicing. You feel me? Keep going.
God. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. But I will bring them again with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues, as before, and will destroy all the land thereof.
God, and this let you know this is not the same Egypt he's talking about. He says as before.
That's right.
So this is the new Egypt. This is our new captivity. So the Most High said he's gonna smite Egypt. He's gonna destroy it. He said destroy all the land thereof. This place is going to be a desolate wasteland. After them thermonuclear missiles hit this place, it's gonna be wiped off the face of the planet. And all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahawah. This place has to go. From all the alphabets to all the killings and just the affliction that we've gone through here, and just the people who running it. The wicked is in charge of this place. It has to go. And it's, like I said, all praises to the Most High Yahawah. We can keep going on.
God. Verse 12, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with a plague and punishment that God shall bring upon it. Yep. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with fearful consolation.
It's Most High judging this place. You keep going. Salakia.
Man, but they hit it with a fatality.
Man.
Verse 14, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand.
Ain't that what we seeing? Ain't that what we seeing? This is mirroring again that Matthew 24, right? We seeing these things come to pass. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." If you not with the Lord, you got nothing but destruction coming your way. Like you got your destruction is drawing nigh. You got to think about it. It's like these people don't even understand that their destruction is around the corner. They can't see it. They gonna walk into it blindly and just get vaporized off the planet. You feel me? They're gonna walk into their affliction, and there's no hope for them of salvation. That's all that's coming to this place. They're gonna get blindsided as a thief in the night. Right? You keep going.
Right. Verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able. Yep. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for a great tribulation.
You see, and this is crazy. Like I was saying, like we were saying, this place is not going to get better. How can this place get better when this is coming? How can you have hope of this place getting better? Like unless the Lord has sent you a strong delusion, you can't possibly believe that this place is going to recover. It's going to be, it says, for the lack of bread and for great tribulation. It's going to be all hell in these streets. All hell breaking loose. You got something in that house, and if the Lord not defending you, you best believe somebody trying to get in and take it. They coming through there. They not regarding, they don't care who you are, who you were. They don't care man, woman, child, none of that. They looking for food. They looking for substance. Because in reality, all of these distractions not going to matter no more. It's going to be back to the most primal thing for these people: food, shelter, safety. That's going to be it. And then you're going to have some demons running through here just trying to kill people.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Purge.
Just purge. And these spirits are going. The Most High is going to have these spirits hop on these people, and they're going to be doing all manner of wickedness. This place is about to be a living hell. Ain't nothing good coming. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." Like this is it, man. Like this, like all praise to the Most High Yahawah, man.
God,
judgment.
Verse 20.
Keep
Behold,
going.
saith God, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them. Damn.
See, he in control of everything. He calling all of them together to get his will done, man. This is his time. Like I said, his presence getting here is like now he already been making moves, but it's like he making these moves now. And it's about to be so evident, and everything they about to get, everybody's about to get what they deserve. Clearly, he bringing them all together to reverence him and to do his will from all over, from the sun, the south, the east, Lebanon, everywhere, to turn themselves one against another. That is crazy.
Damn.
Keep going to like 24, bro.
Yep.
Verse 21. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also. Damn. They get it's over for them. And in recompense in them, in their blossom, in their bosom, Slakia, thus saith the Lord God.
Thus saith the Lord, it's over. You want to do all this stuff to the Black, Hispanics, Native Americans. You want to oppress them. You want to slaughter them. You want to kill them. You want to rape, rob, and murder them. All this stuff is about to happen to you because you've done it to his chosen. And this is about to be your recompense.
God.
Yep.
Look, Verse he ain't 22. Caring. The mercy is gone. The grace is gone. All this other stuff is gone. What you think?
Verse 22. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth.
Shall not cease. It's about to be unrelenting, unstoppable. He is not sparing no sinners no more. He's been sparing you for all this time, and y'all get to repent. Well, those days are over. It's time to reap. It's time to pay for your sins. That's what it's about to be.
That's right. The fire is gone forth from his wrath, and have consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled.
Like straw. Y'all see what straw is when you put fire to some hay. It go all the way through it like nothing. Woof. Straight up.
Damn.
Verse 24. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord.
Habakkuk, can you keep what out in 27?
Yeah, I was about to say definitely got to keep going.
I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction.
Shalaki, the Lord knows my heart.
The
Lord knows my heart. I have a personal relationship with God.
You know your heart is desperately wicked, brother.
Man.
He delivered them to death and destruction. That's crazy.
He delivering you.
Say, for now are the plagues come upon the whole world, and ye shall remain in them. For God shall not deliver you because ye have sinned against him.
Right there. So he showed you this. The world is a place of judgment. Everybody else is going to be delivered. They're going to be raised up. They're going to be beamed up in the sky. They're going to experience what you Christians like to call that real rapture. You know what I mean? Even though the word rapture is not in there, we understand that the elect, the people, they're going to be beamed up. They're going to be called up to God in the clouds. And the rest of the people is going to be judged. It's going to be down here. Hell on earth for real. That is crazy. You're going to be left behind. We can stand behind y'all. Like we like to say, people that don't want to take flyers at camp and all this other stuff. It's not trying to hear the word of God while he out here talking to you through his prophets. You about to be left behind.
Man,
he will not deliver you. Damn, like, oh my God, man. Yeah. That's why we keep saying we have to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, bro. If you letting somebody deceive you into believing something that egregious and wicked lie, this is what's coming. You're not gonna be saved out of the plagues that's coming. Like that should be plain upon the table. There should be no debate or any pushback on anything in that regard. After reading these scriptures, like you cannot be in the right mind if you believe you can sin against the Lord and still receive his salvation. There's no way.
Real talk. Can we get Joel chapter 2, the end? Real talk, because I've just been seeing this from everybody, just people having dreams, and even like I said, this is happening right after basically signs were shown in the heavens on a Sabbath day. It's just a lot of stuff going on, man. Everybody having dreams, man, from our brothers to ribs to family to us ourselves. We've been seeing all type of stuff. And the Most High said that these things was going to be happening, man. So if you can get Joel started verse 28 on down, Baba Kusha.
God, this is the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 28. And it shall come to pass afterward, for I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams. Your young men shall see visions. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. And I will show wonders in heaven and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of Yahawah. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of Yahawah shall be delivered for Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as Yahawah have said, and the remnant whom Yahawah shall call.
Yeah, so the people whosoever that calls upon him in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem, that is the Israelites, right? And it said there's going to be things, sun going to be turned into darkness, the blood into moon, the moon into blood. Salaki, we just had a strawberry moon. This is all before the great and terrible day of the Lord, which looks like it's coming sooner than later. Now, I ain't saying this just can happen. I'm not saying what time it can happen, but I'm saying that we looking at all the things that he told us what was going to happen before his coming. We've been seeing the destruction, the uproars of the people. We know people personally, even ourselves, have been having dreams and visions and prophesying and telling you all these things, what's to come out of the Bible. And we can line up things that we've seen with scripture. The Most High has been talking to all of us in a lot of different ways. The thing about it is most of the people are either going to ignore it or they can't receive it because obviously he's not really giving it to them. But he's still going to be justifying every single thing that he do because he is the Most High. He is perfect. He is the only good.
That's right.
And I wanted to touch on that too, because remember we seen a solar eclipse last April on a new moon. I think it was like April 7th or April 8th. I remember we seen one on a new moon. It was a solar eclipse, and then we just seen a blood moon or like a lunar eclipse in like February or something this year. So within a year, we have seen a solar and a lunar eclipse. These are things that rarely happen. And then, like you said yesterday, the Sabbath again, we just seen the damn strawberry moon.
Yeah.
These are all these signs being shown in the heavens and in the earth.
Yes.
Right? He got his solar eclipses for the heavens, and then he got his rumors of war and all the prophecies being fulfilled. Deuteronomy 30, Baruch 2, all of these things is coming to pass right in front of our eyes.
That's
right in front of our eyes. And like I say, the day of Yahawah. The day of Yahawah, man. We getting closer and closer to that day, man. Every day we wake up, we are getting closer and closer, man. We got to continuously pray and hope that we be a part of that number, man. Got to pray and hope.
For real, for real. And I wanted to get one more thing if I ain't had nothing, just because, like I said, it's Israel and Iran and all this other stuff. Israel think they've been getting off on people for all this time. They've been running everything. These Israelis, these people, these Jewish Amalekites, they own the money. They own the Federal Reserve. They own all the industry. They're behind everything. They're that secret hand. But really go back to being Esau, Mount Seir, the Edomites, man. So this is what's coming to them. They're not about to win. And America is joined on, even though they over there still in our land, everything, right? This is what's coming to them. Let's get Ezekiel chapter 35 from the top.
Oh, yeah, yep. Fire right here. This is fire. Kai, you want to bring it out? I'm trying to look for some precepts if you don't mind, Baba Kushah.
Khan. You want this from the top up?
Khan.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35 and verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord, the word of Yahawah came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it. And say unto it, Thus saith Yahawah power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
That's what's coming to this place. Israel and Babylon is about to be made most desolate. And he made them go ahead and fire the first shot for their own demise. And look what he said he's about to do to these places. Their place is not about to be left standing. They think they got America in their back pocket, and America is scared too. They already put out something. We don't have anything to do with it. But ultimately, you do. You're funded by this place. You've been backing them all this time. So it is what it is. Y'all all about to come out and do the will of the Lord. Right? Let's keep going, though.
God says, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate. And thou shalt know that I am Yahawah.
Yeah.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Yeah.
Verse 6. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahawah power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. If thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Whew. Yep. That's all that's coming for you is blood, death, destruction. Let's keep going though.
God says, verse 7. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. I will fill his mountains with his slain men, in thy hills and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword.
Man.
And I will make thee a perpetual desolations, and thy cities shall not return. And ye shall know that I am Yahawah.
Yeah, after this time, after these wars and all this other stuff, this is it. This is y'all reign is coming to a complete end because Yahawashi is about to come into fulfillment, and his is going to be an everlasting kingdom forever and ever and ever. And y'all are going to be perpetually desolate after you have to serve for these years for all your atrocities and that you've done, Amalek, Esau. Oh yeah, you're gonna know who the Lord is. Y'all gonna be wiped away after y'all serve. Right? For real.
Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
God.
You want me to keep going?
Ooh, nah, it's cool. Just give me a little bit of the next chapter.
Yep.
It's a little bit.
It's like these boys go back to back.
Yeah, they do.
It's crazy.
All right, Khan. This is the book, Ezekiel chapter 36 and verse 1. Also, thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountains of Israel, and say, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahawah. Thus saith Yahawah power, because the enemy have said against you, Aha, even the ancient high places are ours in possession. Therefore prophesy and say, thus saith Yahawah power, because they have made you desolate and swallowed you up on every side, that ye might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen. Ye are taken up in the lips of talkers and are an infamy of the people.
Look, so these people, they think they took the holy land, and that's how you know it's Amalek. It's talking about some because the enemy have said, God is telling you they are your enemy. The people that's in your land, that's not really your real land, but it is the land. They have said, aha, it's them. Even the ancient high places are ours in possession. So they know they didn't put you out of your land, and they didn't took over. Now they do the most abominable things. They have gay parades, all type of stuff going on, with zikmas, all type of wickedness going on. So they have swallowed us up and made us a possession unto the heathen, to the residue. And now we're of infamy of the people, because everybody has something to say about a so-called Black, Hispanic, or Native American. They act like we're violent and we're animals when we've done nothing but learn. This is learned behavior that our people have done from learning and acting like the damn heathen that we've been around. That's literally all our people have done. They have become the heathen.
God. Wow. Literally.
All right, you keep going a little bit more.
Verse 4. Therefore, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahawah power. Thus saith Yahawah power to the mountains, and to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys, to the desolate waste, and to the cities that are forsaken, which became a prey and derision to the residue of the heathen that are round about. Therefore, thus saith Yahawah power, surely in the fire of my jealousy I have spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Idumea.
Yep, all of you. Every single one of you Edomites are for all of Idumea.
All Idumea.
Right? Keep going.
He don't usually call them Idumea either, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
He be saying Edom. So after you finish this, whenever you finish, I'm going to go to the Hebrew for it.
Which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey.
That's what they did when they came over to that Balfour Declaration, 1948, with joy of heart. Hey, yes, we are back in the land. They stole our land. That's how they over there talking. They think it is peace. But when the real Israelites come back into the land, it will be no more wars. But they've been doing nothing but been rocking people. They just sent off rockets at somebody. How are they the real people? How are they the real people? And they're doing gay parades over there and all this other type of stuff. How are they the real people? And they're doing oral circumcisions. But they over there partying like it's their land. Like I said, they done took it, possession of the land with the joy of heart, right? And cast it out for a prey. What else he gonna say? We keep doing. We keep going.
God, prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel, and say unto the mountains, and to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys, thus saith Yahawah power, Behold, I have spoken in my jealousy and in my fury, because ye have borne the shame of the heathen. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh power, I have lifted up mine hand. Surely the heathen that are round about you, they shall bear their shame.
Yeah, so everywhere that they are, they're not going to be able to hide, because you already got he said the valleys, the rivers, the mountains, the hills. And what's crazy is the Idumeans that are really Caucasians. That's where they hide at, in the mountains, in the hills, in these bunkers. It don't matter where they are. Like he said, he's going to make all these things desolate, no matter where they are. This is what they have coming to them, and especially all of Idumea, because that's who it is. Even though, we happy, Russia going against them, Russia will fall under the Idumeans. They're just different versions or different tribes of the Idumeans, man. And all these people are about to be brought to shame. Even when they think they're going to win right now, they're going to lose to, BRICS and Russia and all that. And they going to think they got nets, and they're going to be sad even second, because Yahawah about to crack that sky all in the midst of why they think they doing what they doing, man. And they going to get their asses wiped too. You know what I mean? But you could go ahead. What you said, you're going to look up Idumea and all that other stuff. I yield with that.
Because you don't usually use this word. I just want to see if it go back to Edom like the other one. Oh, yeah, it do.
Yep, Edom.
Different name.
Dang.
Yep.
The red man.
Idumea. I think, ain't that the... What's the way of saying that? It's a different language of saying Edom or
Adam.
I think it's Adam.
Yeah.
Adam, yeah. Adam. Yeah. Or Adamah. Is it, what's the name?
No, it is. No, I'm trying to think what Idumea is or
at least it was like Idumean in the
Yeah, I don't know if that's their Greek way of saying it or like one of them ways.
It may be like a modern way of saying it today.
Yeah, it's like something way of saying this shit.
That'll be a translation.
That's just one of the ways I know he called them.
I can't really 4 times.
The same word though. Against all like Idumea. Yep, previous verse. Damn, look at this. Oh my God, this is spirit. It says Isaiah 34:6, and the sword of Yahawah is filled with blood. It is made with fatness, and with all the blood, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For Yahawah have a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
Yeah, a great slaughter. That's what's about to go. Anywhere that Edom is at, there's about to be a great slaughter. He's coming.
And verse 5 too.
Yep.
See, look, I knew it was the Greek way. Look, I knew I wasn't wrong about saying that. It sure was. Yeah, it's just a Greek way of saying it. So it's like he letting you know it's them for sure. Ain't no hiding it. Then Megan had a question. She said, when it says mountain of Israel, is it speaking? Mountain usually just mean like our government. Usually, like he look at stuff like that's the whole government of Israel. Like he call us, the mountain or anything. Some people are hills. So that's us. That's all of us. Yeah. And our strength.
God. Now I was gonna say too, it's a little bit more on this 15 second address. It's gonna go all the way down and start going crazy.
Yeah, go ahead. I yield. I'm pretty much. I mean, it's definitely a lot coming out, and shit, we got more. All we gotta do is just keep on watching at this point.
Yep. God, you can probably start at verse 40.
God. You said it's second Ezra 15?
Yeah, 15.
Yeah.
Up in verse 40. It says, the great and mighty clouds shall be puffed up full of wrath, and the star that they may make all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein, and they shall pour out over every high and eminent place an horrible star, fire and hail, and flying swords and many waters, and that all fields may be full, and all rivers with the abundance.
You can finish that out.
Of great waters.
Right. So we see right here, we already know how the Most High speak. He always used a whirlwind or fire or some type of element to cause the destruction. Right. God. So it really says the great and mighty cloud shall be puffed up full of wrath in the start. Right. So it's telling you forms of power. Right. And that's why it's telling you shall pour out Every high and imminent puts a horrible start. Fire, hail, flying swords. These got to be nukes. Because, I mean, what else is a flying sword? When you think about it, like, sword is already a gun. So a flying sword got to be a damn nuke. Many waters, just destruction. All of these things are forms of destruction, right? Keep going.
God. Says, and they shall break down the cities and walls, mountains and hills, trees of the wood and grass of the meadows, and their corn. And they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon and make her afraid.
And make her afraid. This is what's coming to these people: fear, destruction, famine, pestilences, torments, perils. All of these things. This is what's coming to Babylon the Great, aka America. Right?
That's right.
Keep going.
God says, they shall come to her and besiege her. The star and all wrath shall they pour out upon her. Then shall the dust and smoke go up unto heaven, unto the heaven. And all they that are about her shall bewail her.
Like the brother was saying earlier, right? As soon as this place is going to come to an everlasting pit of smoke, of just smoke. You just go look at her, and everybody around just go see her. You feel what I'm saying? China, Russia, all of these people. You feel what I'm saying? Because they're going to be the power that destroys these people, and everybody else to send nukes to this place, right? Keep going.
God. He says, verse 45, and they that remain under her shall do service unto them that have put her in fear. And thou, Asia, that are partaker of the hope of Babylon, and art the glory of her person. Woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredom, that they might please and glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee.
So Asia is a part of Babylon's wickedness. Keep going.
That has followed her, that is hated in all her works and inventions. Therefore saith God.
Damn. Damn. Asia got some stuff coming. Whoever the people of Asia is.
Man. Says, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. Damn. Just in the glory of thy power shall be dried up as a flower. The heat shall arise that is sent over thee. Thou shalt be weakened as a poor woman with stripes, and as one chastised with wounds, so that the mighty and lovers shall not be able to receive thee.
You see this? This is all the judgment that's coming to Babylon the Great, right? And Asia is go get part of this as well. They should go steadfast about and make her afraid. Woe be unto thee, thou wretch. This is all about Babylon. This is what has to happen to these people, right? You stopped at 50, 51, which you at 52.
Oh, Megan, don't worry about it. I got you. I'm gonna have it pulled out after Shah finish with his point. I know exactly what you're talking about. I got you.
Verse 52 says, would I with jealousy have so proceeded against thee, saith Yahawah, if thou hadst not always slain my chosen.
Not at all. It's like, yeah. If thou, this is the perpetual hatred, and this is how we know that the so-called white man goes back to Edom biblically, right? Because this is the same thing as Jacob and Esau, right? Esau being the so-called white man, Jacob being the 12 tribes of Israel, aka the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. They has always had a perpetual hatred against us, right? Like the brother read in that Ezekiel 35. Just chase blood will pursue thee. This is what this is talking about. This is how we also know that the last captivity will be America, right? Because this is what the white man is ruling, and this is where he is oppressing the nation of Israel once again, right? Keep going.
Says, if thou hadst not always slain my chosen, exalting the strokes of thine hands, and saying over their dead when thou was drunken, set forth the beauty of thy countenance.
Right? They prideful. Look at this. They slay his chosen, exalting the stroke of thy hands. They thinking it's all of them. You feel what I'm saying? We did this. We the ones who took the Native Americans over and took the the blacks into captivity, right? Saying over they dead. They taking over dead bodies. People just not even allowed to defend themselves, right? Keep going.
Verse 55. The reward of thy whoredom shall be in thy bosom. Therefore shalt thou receive recompense.
You see that? Say a reward of whoredom shall be in thy bosom. A bosom is basically like your dwelling place, right? Like you see in the curse, it says in the wife of his bosom, right? That means she's dwelling with him. She's close to him, right? This is where their destruction shall be. It's going to be right in our heart, right? Keep going.
God, just like as thou hast done unto my chosen, saith Yahawah, even so shall Yahawah do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. Thy children shall die of hunger. Thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh and drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread and thirst of water.
Right. This is this famine, pestilences. This is what's coming. Right. Destruction. Right. Keep going.
It says, thou as unhappy shall come through the sea and receive plagues again. Damn. And in the passage, they shall rush on the idol city and shall destroy some portion of thy land and consume part of thy glory and shall return to Babylon that was destroyed.
So let me see. You can really stop it right there. Yeah, that's probably it. No, we can just finish it out. We can finish it out. It's only 3 more verses.
Verse 61. And thou shalt be cast down by them.
Salakia, give me a second.
Man, Babylon got a lot coming, and it's all deserved.
God, all praises for it.
You've earned it. You've earned it, Babylon. You've earned it.
This is your reward. This is your reward.
You had
Rejoice.
Glorious times.
All praises, man. All praises. Lord willing, we stay on this righteous path. We become the spirits worthy to see his salvation, man. Lord willing. Damn.
Yeah, I want to see. It's gonna be some stuff through the night at this point. It's about to be. It's really the beginning. Like I want to see how they're gonna try to mellow this down if they can, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Even what Trump was saying, what he's saying, it's like they gonna feel like he got the go ahead. From them, they're gonna be like, well, you obviously been supporting them all this time, and even though your news, you was telling your people get out of there, it's like you knew something was happening, and Israel didn't even wait. Israelis, they didn't even wait. So, man, these is definitely some exciting times that we going into.
God,
really, man.
I think I just seen something. I'm trying to find out end time headlines, but Nitin, however you say that devil name, he basically like, if we fail, which we not, but if we do, like we just not gonna be the only person that feel it. Like the whole world gonna feel it too. I'm about to see if I can find it real fast so I can quote it directly. So like,
this dude got contingency plans.
Yeah, he a sore loser. He's saying, "Oh, if I go down, everybody coming with me." Like, nigga, like,
yeah, it sound like some typical Edomite type stuff. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Damn heathens.
That's crazy. But all praise, man. Like you said, we gotta just see we go on through the night. Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh, there, God found it. It says, this is a quote. It says, "If we fail, and that won't happen, but if we do fail, many parts of the world shall fall with us."
Damn. Oh yeah.
Salaki, I'm back.
God. Let me continue on in 61.
No, y'all can just go ahead.
Let me get Isaiah 34 real quick. Get these couple points, and then I'm gonna probably wrap it. After that, I ain't got really too much. Isaiah
God.
34, just for Megan right here. And it is also we definitely spoke on something, but just get it from the beginning. Man. Screen.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you get that from the top.
Now this book of Isaiah, chapter 34, verse 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all the things that come forth of it.
Mm.
For the indignation of Yahawah is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He have utterly destroyed them. He have delivered them to the slaughter.
It said he have done it. So you know they happy yet because the Most High said it. It's already done. You know what I mean? His fury is on all of the nations and all of their armies. Everybody is about to get utterly wiped and destroyed, man. Delivered them all to the God's wrath against the nations, bro. This is against all of them. Look what he's about to do, right? And Megan, this is the one you looking for. Yours is in 4. But you keep going though, Sean.
Con, this got to start being brought out of that camp. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Yeah.
break this down. This one of them.
Yep.
For them. Verse 3. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
Mm.
And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree.
Yeah, so what Megan was asking about, it said roll together as a scroll. That's that mushroom cloud. So that's how you know, man, it's about to be all type of bombs dropping, and that's all you about to be seeing. Just huge, enormous mushroom clouds. And all the hosts of heaven rolled together. Man, it's crazy,
Man,
right?
yeah. Yep.
Man, you can keep going to about 6. Just the end
God.
of 6.
It says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Damn. And he specified just Idumea for this one.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
People of his curse.
Damn. And upon the people of my curse to judgment.
So they are.
Curse these niggas.
Edomites are cursed.
Man, yeah. And upon them people. Damn. Verse 6. The sword of Yahawah is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For Yahawah have a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
Well, he about to sacrifice y'all. Y'all ain't nothing but a damn sacrificial lamb at this point. It's about to be a bloodbath, right? And I'm gonna get one more, and then I'm gonna yield with this, right? Give me Revelation chapter 6. But Kushah kind of it says with this type of same verbiage, right? But go down to like 13. 12. Yeah, start at 12, and we can end with this. You can just read all the way down.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 6, and verse 12. And it reads, and beheld, when he had opened the 6th seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. And the stars of heaven fell into the earth, even as a fig tree casts her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind. And the heaven departed as a squirrel when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places.
Whew.
And the kings of the earth, and the great men of the rich men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in dens and in the rocks of the mountains.
Yeah.
And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of wrath, the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
Yeah, and that's a rhetorical question because nobody gonna be able to stand. That's why they're gonna be trying to hide. They're gonna be in them bunkers. They're gonna go back to what they know, and they're gonna know who it is that they're hiding from. They're gonna know it's the Most High God, and they don't know it's His Son. Yeah, they're gonna know it's Yahawah Hamashayach rolled together. Like I said, when them bombs get to dropping, he said the mountains and the isles are gonna be moved out of their places, man. Just think about it. How many Satan II and Sarmat missiles do he really got? You know what I mean? We don't know how many he got, but when those get to dropping, it's going to be catastrophic. You know what I mean? So This is what's leading up to what we're about to be seeing. Death and destruction, man. So it's time for us to get right while we have the opportunity to do so, man. The children of Israel, y'all should be happy what you about to see. And if you know you're in alignment, you know you got the Most High with you, there's nothing to fear, man. Continue to hold on to the faith. Continue to endure. Because joy will come in the morning, man, for the people, man. All we got to do is just hold on for dear life. Hold on to our God. Cleave on to him. And he going to be with us. All praise to the Most High. I yield with that.
All praise to the Most High.
I don't got nothing
I'm about to probably pull up some of these X clips. See what's been going on. Twitter.
Say you said your uncle, one of your homies from Nigeria, you posted on Facebook earlier. When you get your mind right, you may lose friends. Do you know a scripture I can give them?
Damn. Y'all see this? Iran reportedly preparing to declare war on Israel.
Ooh. All praises.
Man, that's about crazy. They say somebody done died.
Yeah, like one of their leaders,
the Major General Salami. This nigga named Salami. Oh my God. Commander-in-Chief of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has been killed. Israeli Air Force has struck Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps bases in Yahawah.
Megan, I got something for you. I was just thinking of something, man. Man, when you come to God, he's gonna do. Can I get Matthew 16 real quick?
God.
Just for that real quick. Man, it said, I know my circle became a dot when I started getting it right. Yeah, people don't want to see you grow. You go down to like 20. Let's go down to like 24.
That's how it be for real.
Book of Matthew chapter 16 verse 24. Then said Yahawah to the disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me.
Mm-hmm.
For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. Whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? For what shall a man gain? What shall a man give in exchange for his soul? For the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works.
Yeah, so you got to know that it's a wonderful reward when you deny yourself, take up your cross, and follow the Most High God. It don't matter who else ain't following him. You want to follow him, and if the people that's going to be around you, that you want to be around you, they're going to follow as well. And the ones that don't, hey, so be it. You know what I mean? But we know it's a reward for what we're doing. We know it's a reward for obeying the law, statutes, and commandments. We know it's a reward for having faith in Yahawah HaMashaYACH, all in positivity. We know that if we suffer with him, we shall reign with him. All these things. And we know that we have to give up the world, and the world is going to hate us because we are not of this, because they hate our Father. So, you know what I mean? That's all I would say. You know what I mean? Hey, even Ecclesiasticus was said, when thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy heart for temptation. Tell us a lot of things. This is what's to be expected.
Yep.
This is a part of the journey. This is your rite of passage when you come in to seek and serve the Lord. And this is what comes with it. And that's why you say count the cost. Can I get count the cost real quick?
Luke,
and then that's be it. Just try to give him a couple of things.
Yeah, Luke 16, Kanya.
I think that's what it is. Oh, 14. 14, like 28. I might be mistaken on what. I think that's it. 28.
Yeah, that's it.
Count the water. This another one, Megan, for real.
I'm gonna start at 26. This is the book of Luke, chapter 14, and verse 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father, so lot, and his mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yeah, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. And whosoever doeth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple.
Yeah, what he told him to do, he told him directly to do that in Matthew, right? So if you can't do that, you ain't worthy of him anyway, right? Let's keep going though.
For which of you intending to build a tower sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it? Lest happily after he have laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it began to mock him. Damn. Saying this man began to build and was not able to finish. Or what king going to war make war against another king sitteth not down first and consoleth whether he be able with 10,000 to meet him that cometh against him with 20,000.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, man, when people see us doing this walk, they already think we crazy. We already set ourselves apart, right? So how much worse would it be if people see you begin, yeah, I ain't celebrating these holidays no more, man. I'm getting myself right with God. I ain't smoking no more. I ain't eating this no more. For them to see you do this and take that step, for all you to just turn around and go back to it, they're going to mock you to damn scorn. They're going to mock you to death. So it's like, even with that, like that should be motivation enough to be like, I'll be damned if I let these demons laugh me off or laugh me to scorn because I chose to get my life right. You know what I mean? You got to finish this race out, man. I wouldn't advise nobody. If people are quitter, if they feel like they want to quit on anything, this is not the thing for you to get into. Because this is a lifelong commitment, man. This is what we're supposed to be doing.
If you're looking back, you are not fit for the kingdom of heaven. Looking back. Man, that's man.
Oh, yeah, man. Everything is signed down. Everything is signed. I mean, he dropped it on 6/6. Anyway, he dropped it on June the 6th. I mean, all that. But, man, definitely been on here for a minute. Y'all ain't got nothing else, man. I'm it's it for me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little tired and hungry. All praise to the Most High as everybody came in here. If y'all been watching, continue to get them lights up, man. Continue to get us lights up. Continue to support, like, share, subscribe, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. All praise to the Most High, man. Israel, it's only a matter of time, man. We just got to continue to hold on, to endure. The Most High will not let us down, man. He'll never fail us. Never have, never will.
That's right. Like the generations of old. Any trust in the Lord was confounded. Man. There ain't never been a time, so it ain't gonna be a time. So
yeah, never.
In these last days, continue to trust in Him, put your faith wholeheartedly, without doubt. Hey, and pray you of that number, of that elect, man.
Oh yeah, no, he for sure dropped it on 6/6, nigga. That's 2/3. He dropped it on a 2/3 day. Man, that's crazy. Because even that 25 is 7. That's crazy. He dropped it on 6/6. Then 2 + 5 is 7. This nigga 66.667 ass. Man, that shit crazy. Only for it to be how, you know what I mean? He's still doing his bars, but man, them beats was whack as hell. And I'm a Wayne fan. He ain't got no friends there with him just telling him, like, bro, get some better production, something. That's a whole nother story, man. So everybody, if y'all in the spirit of God, man, continue to keep your eyes open on this, man. Look at these world newses. Look at what's going on, man. Keep your eyes on Israel and Iran. Watch the moves that China make. Watch what happens with Russia. Because, man, we are about to see some things, man. And all praise to the Most High. I ain't going to talk y'all to death. Shalom to everybody that came out. Lord willing, we'll see y'all next week on June the 17th. Man, so Tuesday, 8:30 p.m., man. Shalom to everybody. I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. That I'd like to say, call Son Yahawah, Bahashim HaMashaYach Yahawah. Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, and Ahaba Thumb. Shalom.
Shalom, Israel.
Habakkuk, family.
You silly, say to life, brother. No, definitely. Always. I'm gonna always speak life, man. But, you know what I'm saying? There's so much you can go into for real. But we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see what happens next time on Dragon Ball Z. Shalom, dog.